Facebook Ads 101, and in this video I'm going to go through creating an ad so you can see how it works and what you need to do. So what I did was I first clicked on create an advertising down here at the bottom, and that took me to this page here. And you can see here that there's case studies you can look at to learn more about all those different things. But we're just going to go ahead and create an ad. The first thing we need to decide is whether or not we want the ad to link to our fan page or to a website. I'm going to go ahead and just pick a website. We'll say I'm going to put Google in there, but obviously you want to have your business website. Let's say that your business is an Italian restaurant. Okay, now you can see you're not able to really have your subject be very long. 0 characters left, so you really got to think about what you're doing. How about great Italian food? Come on out and sample. Harrisburg's #1 Italian restaurant. And you can see we have 77 characters left, so we really can, write quite a bit more there if we want to, or maybe we want to keep it simple. Then you want to have an image. Actually, Facebook requires you to have an image, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, my apologies. This image is not of great Italian food. It's just an image that I had on my computer. So pretend that's a picture of some really good food. I'm going to go ahead and continue. Now we decide where we're going to target. I want to do this by city. So we can enter a city. We can. I'm just going to go ahead and say Harrisburg, PA, and say include cities within, say, 10 miles. I don't have to, but I'm going to. And you as a business owner should have an idea of how far out people come to your business, what you think your best area is. Demographics. This is really going to depend too on what you see. If your restaurant or business caters to an older audience, by all means do that. I'm just going to pick that up. And then you can even be targeting, men or women or whatever. Okay, over here, this tells us at this point, based on what we've said, how many people this ad is going to be shown to. You can see 127,000. Now watch what happens if I specify that this ad is just going to be shown to women. You can see that this number drops to 69,000. So it's very interesting and something that you can experiment with. You could try running your ad just for men for a week, and then try switching it to women just to see which gets a better response. Really depending on your business, of course. If you're a salon, then you would just be, if women is going to be make much more sense to be focusing on, then that's what you can do as well. You can also target according to interest, though this does really cut your numbers down quite a bit. Let's say that you're a dog trainer and you want to only be marketing to people that have dog written somewhere in their profile. If I put that in there, you can see this number drops all the way down to 60 people. So that is not very many people. However, that would be incredibly targeted. And then it gets more advanced, but I'm not going to go into that right here, though you certainly can explore that yourself. Okay, now it is time to talk money. How much should we be paying for this ad? You can decide when the ads are shown, which is really cool. Actually, first you want to tell them what time zone you're in, so they know how to explain things to you. You need to set a daily budget. So, for example, if you only want to spend $20 a day, put $20 a day. Put whatever you're comfortable doing, because you might not realize, on one hand, there might be support in your area to be spending hundreds of dollars a day on ads, and you probably don't want to do that. You want to just try it out. So figure a budget that you really don't want to be spending more than that day, and fill it in. Okay, so now you can see that based on my criteria, Facebook suggests that I pay $1.58 per click. You may pay up to this much per click, but will likely pay less. So that's just their suggestion. Now, you're going to set your own price. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click Review Ad. I'm sorry, and see here we can see we could actually adjust the pay-per-click if we wanted to something lower. Now the danger there is that if you say I want to pay 50 cents a click, Facebook will accept that, but if the number's too low, your ad is not going to be shown at all. So if you do that and your ad gets 0 impressions, that's why. So what I would do is I wouldn't suggest bidding too much below what they suggest. Here, look, they're actually suggesting between 124 and 221. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit the bottom there, 124. Hit review ad. And again, what that means is if you want your ad to be shown as much as possible, you want to bid more. If you're okay with it not being shown all the time, then you can bid less. Okay, now at this point, if you're happy with everything, you just hit place order, and then the next step is you entering your payment information. It takes about a day for Facebook to approve your ad because they actually, read it. It doesn't go live right away, and then from there on out you can continue to modify your ad. Anytime you change your ad, Facebook again checks it out. An actual human person checks it out. So those are ads. Again, I really like that there's not much risk. They don't require you to spend hundreds of dollars. They don't even require you to spend more than $1 if you don't want to. I like that Facebook ads really don't have a commitment in that, if you only spend $1, you only spend $1. You really call the shots. Most advertising requires you to put hundreds of dollars, if not much more, up front to try it out. Be in the yellow pages, signing your contract, things like that. So just keep that in mind that you really can try it out, and $50, $100 really is not that much money when you consider the exposure that you're going to be getting. One other thing you should understand, that these ads are shown a lot, and you're going to get a lot of impressions and not a lot of clicks, and that's okay. You run this for a week, you might get 1 million impressions and only be spending $100. That's the reality of how often your ad is going to be shown, and there's a lot of stuff that's on these screens, and not everybody's going to see it, not everybody's going to be clicking on it, but that's okay because you only pay when people actually do click on it. So please keep that in mind.